Welcome to Montreux, a 1.5 hour flight from London Gatwick and a further 1.5 hours train journey through this stunning scenery all the way to Montreux. I'm actually staying just outside of Montreux and this is my hotel, which is Charlie Chaplin themed, which is kind of fun, and it's a beautiful place to stay. Everywhere you look is just a stunning view, so I'm very happy to be here. And look at all this detail in the hotel as well. I thought that was amazing. There's me just saying hello and showing you around my hotel room. You can't actually see out of the windows properly because they've put screens up, but I tried to show you. It's quite a lovely view from here, and I went out for dinner on night one. I didn't take any video, so here are some photos, me on the left obviously and the food on the right, and it was a purely French speaking restaurant, so that tested my GCSE French. And after the meal, instead of taking the tram back down, I walked all the way, which was amazing actually because I got to take in more of this scenery, and the view at night time is just another level of beautiful, and they had these incredible statues that I found en route as well, so that was lovely too. Hello and welcome to Switzerland. I'm very excited to be attending the Montreux Jazz Festival this year as media. I have been before. First time that I went, it was as a performer. I was singing here, and then the second time I came back because I just loved it so much, just to watch all the music, and then I'm back here again, this time as media. So that means I get to watch loads of fantastic shows. I'm really excited. Tonight, I believe I'm seeing Jessie Ware and Jamie Cullum, which I cannot wait for. And I'm just gonna, take you around, see what's going on, and enjoy the festival. So let's go. If you can believe it, this beautiful building right here is actually a supermarket. I don't think I've ever seen a supermarket that pretty in my life. And here is a view of the lake. Just enjoy some of these views. So very bizarrely, this is where I did my first ever concert. And as you can see, it is now a construction site. Definitely not a festival venue. However, if we come over here and look out over this lake, I mean, how fantastic is this? So just to give you an idea of how close the venue that I performed at was to the lake. Just stunning. But yeah, that venue is no more. But there are so many other places to explore, so let's go and have a look around. Here I am, just showing you a bit of me against the scenery here, and what an incredible backdrop this is. And here is a Miles Davis statue. There are actually loads of statues around the whole of the festival. I thought that was pretty cool. And walking along the lake here, you can find all sorts of smaller venues and bars. People are sound checking in there at the moment, and as you can see, all of these different places are literally over the lake, which I think is just one of the most amazing parts of the festival. One of the other amazing things about the festival is the number of food booths. So no matter what you're looking for food-wise, they may very well have it. We're talking everything from Portuguese food to pizza to beer to whatever it is that you're after. They'll probably have it. I'm going to show you what I decided to get, which was a coconut chicken curry. And again, I got to sit on a bench overlooking the lake. And I also decided to have a little dessert, which was mochi. I love mochi. Okay, let's keep walking. No matter where you go in this festival, you will find live music. So even if you haven't bought tickets for one of the evening events, then you will find a performer on the street or just something going on. There's something for everyone everywhere. There's the Grand Hotel Suisse there, which is a very fancy hotel, and one of the side stages, which we will see later on, with a totally different kind of setup. And I'm just kind of walking around and showing you what there is on offer at the festival. Here's the merch. There are a few merch stands actually. This was one of them that I thought we would take a look around. I definitely want to buy something at some point, but I haven't decided what yet. I did like this sweater, and I also liked this jacket underneath. I thought that was kind of cool. But yeah, I just don't know exactly what I want to get yet, but I can decide later. Okay, let's take another look around. I don't know if you noticed, but that performer was signing autographs whilst performing, and that dog there that we just passed was wearing sunglasses. So here I am at the train station, just heading back for a break, and I'm back at the festival already, eating some more food. I decided to have a little Portuguese food before heading in to watch the first show of the night, and also getting my accreditation stuff sorted. So I got my press pass, and that meant that I actually got to go through the VIP entry, which was very fancy, into the Scène de Lac, I'm definitely saying that wrong, stage, and they provide earplugs for you, which I think is very ear health conscious of them, and something I definitely approve of. And you can see that there is this bar area, which also happens to be a covered area if it starts to rain, which it did later. And here is the whole of the venue, if you want to call it that. We are outside, so we'll call it a venue. It's an outdoor venue. I got here quite early, so it's not very busy at this point. Don't worry, it does fill up. But I just wanted to show you how incredible this looked. And there are some seats at the back, so I don't know who got those seats, but anyway, I was standing, I had standing entry, and I wanted to show you how huge these speakers were. I'm always absolutely blown away by the music at these festivals and how much the bass reverberates through my body, everyone's bodies. Here I am just giving a little spin and showing you myself at the festival and at this particular event, and you can see they actually filmed everything. I wasn't allowed to film a single frame from the actual concerts themselves, which is a shame, but Montreux have said that they will provide me with some footage, so I'm hoping I'll be able to show that in some further videos. But here is everyone getting set up on the stage, and I really enjoyed some of the visuals that they provided for us. There's me just being silly, and you can see a little bit of the setup for Jessie Ware, who is coming up first of all, and later on it's Paolo Nutini. But look at Jessie's sign. I thought this was really cool. I love the way that it moved, and she put on such a fantastic show. She really has an incredible voice, and when Paolo Nutini came on, my goodness, did he do an amazing job as well. I absolutely loved his set, and he had, I think I counted 7 keyboards on stage, or keys, instruments, so that was amazing. And then after his show, I headed out to see some of the other live music. So here is one of the free events that was put on before I headed home to go to bed. Very tired at this point. And I've walked over 12,000 steps, I think. Anyway, so here was one of the other venues. And then across from that is the lake. Again, everything is just next to the lake. So I hope you enjoyed spending a little bit of time with me, and I will see you on another day of the festival. And with all that being said, good night.